Hi, welcome to the practice questions on being able to write a number as a percentage of another number. What I'd like you to do is to pause the video now and have a go at these two questions. Then when you're happy with your answers, restart the video and go through the model answers. See if you've made any mistakes. Question 1 then. Write 18 out of 45 as a percentage. This is a fairly straightforward question. So what we do to start off, instead of writing it as a percentage straight away, I would write it as a fraction. 18 out of 45. If you got 18 out of 45 in a test, that's how you'd probably write it. 18 over 45 as a fraction. Now, a percentage is a fraction that's out of 100. The denominator would be 100. So what we've got to do is we've got to make this 45 into 100. Now, it's very difficult to do it straight away, like what do I multiply 45 by to get 100? So what we do is we do it in stages. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to divide 45 by 9. 45 divided by 9 gives me 5. Now to keep this fraction equivalent, I must divide the top part by 9 as well. So if I divide that by 9, 18 divided by 9, I'm going to get 2. So I've changed my fraction to 2/5. This one's a lot easier to get to 100 on the bottom, because if I multiply 5 now by 20, that takes me to 100. But to keep the fraction equivalent, I must multiply the top as well by 20, and 2 times 20 gives me 40. Once I've got this over 100, I know that my answer is 40%, because anything out of 100 is as a percentage. Question 2 then. This time you've got to set up your fraction, so it's a more worded question. There are 16 green marbles and 24 red marbles. What percentage of the marbles are green? Well, we need to know this as a fraction. So it's 16 marbles out of a total of 40 marbles. Please don't make the common mistake of writing it 16 out of 24. It's out of the total of the marbles. So this time we've got 16 over 40. We need to get the 40 to 100. Now some of you might realise that you just times that by 2.5, but we could do it in stages again. We could start off and divide this 40 by 2. That gives us 20. So then divide the top by 2, which is going to give us 8. Now we can get 20 to 100 by multiplying it by 5. Multiply the top as well by 5. 5 times 8 gives us 40, so 20 times 5 is 100, and 5 times 8 gives us 40. We've now got 40 over 100, which again is 40%.